Good evening. I'd like to welcome all of our students and families and special guests who are here this evening. We're here gathering to honor our students who have exhibited academic excellence for this 2025-26 school year. I'd also like to thank Pastor McGlamry for allowing us to use this beautiful facility for the event this evening, and I'd like to also thank the staff here at North Cleveland Church of God for being so gracious to us. At this time, I would ask that you please silence your phones. These students look so good tonight. Don't they look good tonight? They really do. Let's give them a hand. We want to show them a great deal of respect and dignity tonight as we honor them. So if you would please silence your phones. At this time, Miss Elena Smith, one of our language arts teachers, is going to come and share the national anthem. If you will stand with me, and if you'll continue to stand as one of our great 8th grade students, Brinkley Hager, comes to lead us in our invocation. So please continue to stand as she comes to pray. Ms. Smith.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us together tonight to celebrate the hard work and achievements of these students. Your word says in the Bible to study to show thyself approved, and tonight that reflects dedication and effort. Thank you for the impact that Lake Forest Middle School had on our lives through the lessons, friendships, and growth we have experienced over these years. Bless this evening these students, families, and teachers who made these accomplishments possible. Guide us as we continue to grow and strive for excellence. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Brinkley. You may be seated. I'd like to say how much I appreciate Dr. Linda Cash, our Director of Schools, in supporting our students and supporting Lake Forest Middle School. And she's here this evening to share some opening remarks with you. Dr. Cash.
So good evening to everyone, especially to our students. How proud we are of you and so thankful that we have the honor of being here with you. Tonight, we're celebrating their hard work, their perseverance, their character, and above all, their dedication to the classroom. But it's also about them supporting each other and being kind to each other, that watch and help people overcome their challenges and to always continue to grow. Success is not about being perfect. None of us are perfect, and there are no perfect moments, but it also just comes from those small choices made every day that each student makes, studying when you would rather be somewhere else, and also showing kindness to others, being determined about getting good grades and about listening to your teachers and to your parents, even when no one is watching. I also want to point out that we're proud of your accomplishments tonight, but remember the honors that you're about to receive are not just about awards and grades. True achievement is the integrity that you have in yourself, your curiosity, your leadership, and the willingness to continue learning and to help others. We're so proud of you as you step up today for us to recognize you in all of those features. But most importantly also, we have parents and teachers who have supported you along the way. They've encouraged you, they've been patient with you, and they've supported you and provided you everyday work. Your guidance, all of my parents, are important to us. We want you to be our partners. We want you to work with us to help these young men and women grow into adults that we are proud of and that serve our community. So as we all pull together to celebrate them tonight and all thank them for being here, we just want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. And also, your future is so bright and you're just now getting started. Continue the hard work. Continue being kind to each other and to your parents especially. And again, we thank you for allowing us to honor you. Good night.
Thank you, Dr. Cash. I'd like to recognize some special guests that we have here. Mr. Bill Winters, Commissioner Bill Winters. He's here this evening. His two grandsons are being recognized. I'd like to say how much I appreciate Ms. Vicki Beatty, our chairman of the school board. She's here this evening. Her granddaughter is being recognized this evening. And I'd also like to thank our 6th District School Board member, Miss Amanda Lee. She is here tonight. Since she has come on the board, she has developed we call it the Amanda Lee Good Citizenship Award. And at this time, she's going to come to present that award. Miss Lee.
Thank you. I'm here to present the Amanda Lee Citizenship Award, and my award comes with $100 cash. This award is given to recognize one outstanding 8th grade student who has gone above and beyond to demonstrate what it means to be a good citizen. The student being honored today has been recognized by her teachers for her strong moral character, leadership, kindness, and positive example that she sets for others. So I would like to invite this student up to the stage, and then I would like to share a few words that were written about her. So at this time, could I please have Miss Sophia Shope come forward? This says, Sophia is the daughter of Chris and Tia Shope. Sophia has been recognized as a Silver Honor Roll student and was selected as the Leader of the Month during her time at Lake Forest Middle School. Sophia has also completed 8th grade math and ELA as a Bruin Scholar for the 2025-2026 academic year. Sophia has been an active member in several organizations, including HOSA, Bruins Book Club, FCA, and WEB. She has also been a dedicated member of the Lake Forest Middle School Band, playing the flute her 6th, 7th, and 8th grade years. After graduating high school, Sophia plans to attend Lee University or the University of Tennessee, where she plans to pursue a career in the medical field as either a pediatric oncologist or a pediatric oncology nurse. She is deeply passionate about helping others and aspires to serve children and families facing childhood cancer. Sophia hopes to one day work at the pediatric oncology with patients at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Sophia would like to express her sincere gratitude to her teachers and mentors for their guidance and encouragement throughout her time at Lake Forest. She is especially thankful to Ms. Branham for believing in her and helping her practice serving others during her time at Webb. She is also thankful for her family, whose constant love and support have helped shape her into the person she is today. Congratulations, Sophia.
Good evening. I'm Rachel Hicks. I'm the instructional coach here at Lake Forest. It is my honor to recognize those students who are part of the Lake Forest math team, Every year they compete at the Bradley County Schools math meet, and it's a very fun event. They practice leading up to it as if it were an athletic tournament, and it's always a lot of fun. So I'm going to recognize them each team by grade. Mr. Conway is one of the math coaches for the 6th grade, and so they can come up and all stand on the stage and get their certificate from him. First, Aurora Boston. Ella Cantrell. Jerome Emerson. Mary Catherine Hedgecock. Easton Longwith. Lydia Malone. Holden Peters. Give everybody a moment. Thomas Seymour. Kayla Smith Bramlett. And Nathan Villa. Those are our 6th graders. For 7th grade, Mr. Dewan is one of our math team coaches. All right, 7th grade, Annie Conway, Savannah Ferguson, Sterling Gibson, Braxton Ledford, Paisley McLaren, Lily Randolph, Olivia Robinson, Violet Serum, Cole Ziegler, and Ronnie Wohler. Thank you. And for 8th grade, Miss Boston, our math team coach, Jasmine Adamus, Mary Barnes, Mason Beard, Ariel Byer, Peyton Carson, Bryce Grant, Benjamin Malone, Michaela Mitchell, Jordan Moon, and Blake Morrison. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Janelle Esch. I'm one of the sponsors of our Lake Forest Middle School Junior Beta Club. Our motto is "We lead by serving others." This year, Lake Forest students completed a total of 8,650 hours. Lake Forest placed 3rd in the state this year for service hours, showcasing our students' desire to make a lasting impact on the community that we serve. Each year, We honor a student that completes service hours above and beyond the requirements. They were in Beta Club all 3 years of middle school, and they always led by serving others each day at Lake Forest. And we honor them with the Emma Bradford Heart of Beta Award. The recipient's name goes on a plate to the main plaque at our school, and they get a token of appreciation from our club and school. This year's Emma Bradford Heart of a Beta Award will go to a student who has dedicated her 3 years in Beta Club to helping her community and school almost daily. She volunteers anytime anyone is in need at the school, and her service extends well beyond the 4 walls of our school. This year alone, she completed 260 service hours. This year's Heart of a Beta Award goes to Abigail Velker.
Good evening. I am Carissa Sapp, and I'm one of the sponsors for our Student Government Association. It is my pleasure to present our Leadership Award this evening. Our Leadership Award this year, I have much to say about this student, but I would like to go ahead and invite her to the stage if she's here this evening before I begin. Our recipient this year is Miss Malin Wentz. And I have a lot to say, so I'm going to go ahead and get started as she comes. She's a 3-year member of the Student Government Association and currently serves as Student Body President. She is this year's recipient of the 8th grade SGA Member of the Year Award and the SGA Spirit of SGA Award, and has had 3 years of perfect SGA attendance, even FaceTiming into an early morning meeting when she was too sick to attend in person. I've done this a long time. That's never happened before. Malin has attended the Tennessee Association of Student Council state conventions, TASC regional workshops, winter refreshers, and the summer summit. Any activity I've offered, she has been there. Malin received the Rising Star and Shining Star Awards for the Tennessee Association of Student Councils at the state convention, and she also received the Above and Beyond Award. Malin has presented sessions at several TASC events and was the only middle school student in the entire state to complete the Associated Leadership Program. This was a program designed for high school students, but Malin wanted to participate, and she did, and she was the only student in the state. Malin also represented Lake Forest at this year's Southern Association of Student Councils Conference in Greenville, South Carolina. Malin has participated in numerous school and community service projects, including accumulating more than 3,000 non-perishable food items and raising $4,300 for North Cleveland Church of God's Second Harvest Food Bank. She successfully led our student council to be named a 4-star council and a platinum council, the highest award in the state for the Tennessee Association of Student Councils. And we were one of only 2 middle schools in the state to receive the platinum award. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize Miss Malin Wentz, daughter of Nicholas and Nina Wentz, as the example of excellence in student leadership at Lake Forest Middle School. Student leadership is her heart, and she has our heart as a result. Congratulations, Malin, for leading us so well.
Good evening. My name is Stephanie Arnold. I'm one of our school counselors at our school. Billy Graham once said, "A train is only as strong as its weakest link, and so is our character." So the following 8th grade students were selected for their outstanding character, both inside and outside the classroom and on the field or on the court. These students consistently demonstrate kindness, integrity, respect, and compassion toward others. Through their words and their actions, they serve as true role models for our entire school community. The recipients of the Principal's Character Award for 25-26 are, representing the American Black Bears, Eliana Blaylock, representing the Grizzly Bears, Braylon Moore, and representing the Kodiak Bears, Lemuel Ridgway.
Tonight we recognize a very special group of students, the inaugural participants of our Bruin Scholars program. These 87 students chose to challenge themselves. They volunteered to take on a greater workload, higher expectations, and opportunities for deeper learning in math and English language arts. That decision says a lot about who they are. It shows courage, determination, and a willingness to step outside of their comfort zones in pursuit of growth. The Bruin Scholars program was created because we believe academic excellence should be accessible to more students. Honors classes are not reserved for certain kinds of students. They're for students who are willing to work hard, stay committed, and believe in their own potential. This program is about building responsibility, independence, confidence, and character. It's about helping students realize that they are capable of more than they may have imagined for themselves. To our current Bruin Scholars, thank you for being the first. You helped establish the standard for what this program can become, and you have set an example for the students coming behind you. And to our upcoming 8th graders, if you are considering this opportunity next year, know this: you do not have to be perfect to join this program. You simply have to be willing to challenge yourself, grow, and put in the work. The Bruin Scholars program is designed to open doors, build confidence, and prepare students not only for success in high school, but for success far beyond these walls. We're going to start first with our Bruin Scholars in English Language Arts. Mr. Grady Bigham. Joy Bitanti. Aubrey Buskey. Landon Briggs. Addison Cash. Braden Choate. Jace Koblentz. Brookley Day Durbin. Ian Debus. Abigail Evans. Anna Ford. Lakeland Gates. Cameron Gilday. Elijah Hayes. Levi Inman. Nolan Light. Willow McLaren. Georgia Martin. Michaela Mitchell. Jordan Moon. Mackenzie Moore. Blake Morrison. Colson Ortego. Nicola Porter. Adeline Shink. Philip Sereda, McKinley Shermer, Bentley Stewart, Isabella Thompson, Nicholas Thompson, Estuardo Valiente Villatoro, and Braylon Wendling. Those are your Bruin Scholars in English Language Arts. Now for our Bruin Scholars in Math. We're going to start with Carver Bowen, Corbin Castile, Landon Day, Colton Haney, Noah Hawkins, Emma Jacobson, Kylie Morgan, Elvis Perez Velazquez, Eliana Reagan, John Sullivan, Esther Villa, Isaac Weeks, Luke Wilson, and one that's pretty special to me, Luke Winters. And these students were Bruin Scholars in both English Language Arts and in math. They decided to take on the challenge in both. We're going to start with Jasmine Adamas, Cameron Allen, Presley Baggett, Mary Barnes, Jonah Barros Young, Mason Beard, Ariel Byer, Hadley Boyd, Peyton Carson, Ellison Clark, Turner Condra, Emery Davis, Logan Dye, Lizzie Emerson, Madison Emerson, Jocelyn Garrett, Yorban Gomez Martinez, Bryce Grant, Brinkley Hager, Carter Hembry, Gino Cluse, Benjamin Malone, Paige Maroon, Isaac Odell, Riley Parker, Caitlin Peters, Lucas Peters, Braylon Pinkard, Divya Prabha Romesh, Jeremy Rosson, Sophia Shope, Molly Skelton, Brayley Souders, Presley Stanifer, Isaiah Villatoro, Gabe Walgrave, Malin Wentz, Landon Williams. Another pretty special one to me. Holt Winters. Kane Wooten. And Miss Abigail Ziegler. Ladies and gentlemen, our first ever special group of all right, Miss Braylon Wendling, Language Arts. These are our first ever Bruin Scholars. Let's give it up one more time for them.
It's my pleasure this evening to present the awards for perfect attendance. And parents, I wish I could present you with something tonight, because I know without you, this is not possible. I know that there is a parent somewhere in this room that has yelled, "The bus is leaving in 2 minutes," maybe 400 times all year long. So just know that I appreciate you, that we appreciate the efforts that you make to make sure that your children are in school. And as these students come to the stage tonight to receive their certificates, I want to commend each one of them, and you parents again, for the commitment that you've shown by showing up every single day, simply being here every single day. I think there are messages that our world sometimes sends nowadays that make it seem acceptable to give up or stay home when things are difficult. And I think one of the most important lessons that we can teach our children is that they are capable of doing hard things. That grit, something that we talk about every morning at Lake Forest, perseverance, discipline, and consistency often lead to great results. So it's my privilege to present to you our perfect attendees for the year. Students, as I call your name, please come up on the stage. We'll go by grade level. You'll receive your certificate, and then you'll stay up per grade level to take a photo. For 6th grade, Edgar Alcala Sanchez. Aubrey Brown. Gabriel Cano. Alana Collins. Laura Day. Dylan Dunsel. Taryn Greavy. Anderly Hartley. Kinley Ledford. Fiona Massengill. Benjamin McCann. James McDaniel. Easton Messer. Logan Norton. Oliver Reagan. And Braxton Woodman. All right, we'll go ahead and call 7th grade. 7th grade, Michaela Adams. Haley Barrett. Paisley Belk. Parker Bevel. Kizzy Brees. Jackson Leas. Liam Monahan. Natalie Nukamendi. Maddie Price. Lily Randolph. Aaliyah Setters. Alicia Townsend. Eli Young. And Cole Ziegler. Congratulations, 7th graders. Moving on to 8th grade, Presley Baggett. Isabella Broom. Ian Debus. Riker Fuller. Savannah Hedrick. Aubrey Matthews. Isaac Odell. Jamison Patton. Lemuel Ridgway. Jace Visage. I also want to specifically recognize the next 3 gentlemen who have received perfect attendance for all 3 years while they've been at Lake Forest. Mr. Nicola Porter. Nathaniel Baca. And Mr. Landon Williams. Congratulations to our 8th graders. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Andy Jenkins, and one of my roles here at Lake Forest is I get to be the athletic director. I get to be a part of watching young men and women come in as 6th graders, like fresh birth calves or giraffes, and they're not all into their height and all those things, and watch them blossom into the athletes that they become by the time that they're in 8th grade and eventually in high school. However, there are some things that are more important than athletics. And one of those things is academics. And that is why we're here tonight. I first would be remiss if I didn't thank all of the parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles out there that stay up countless hours each night after your kid gets home from that late ball game at 10, 11 o'clock at night when you're on the road, and you make sure that that homework gets done, and you make sure that every I is dotted and every T is crossed, and that they get those assignments turned in. You're checking your parent view. You're emailing that teacher like, hey, my kid turned this in 3 days ago. Why is it not posted yet? So we appreciate everything that you do. Without you, these awards could not be accepted by these individuals tonight. With that being said, these two are very special individuals. They are the best of the best. Their grade point averages are outstanding. I want to begin with our female Lady Bruin Athlete of the Year Award for the 2025-2026 school year. They say that a true testament, the best thing that you can say to a parent is that their child has exceeded their own or what they've accomplished in life. And I had the pleasure of growing up with the parents of this student, and they were great people, great students. But I would like to say that Charity and Adam, she has surpassed you guys. So, tremendous job. And this award goes to, with a 97.64 GPA, a 3-year participant in varsity cheerleading, Miss Presley Baggett. What a pleasure it's been the last 3 years to get to know this young man that I'm about to talk about. This young man is very special, one of the smartest individuals that I've ever met. It has been really, really special getting to watch him compete, not only as a 3-year starter in baseball, but a outstanding state-ranked golfer. With a 98.98 GPA school grade point average, Mr. Gino Cluse.
Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. At this time, we want to recognize we have 128 students this evening for their grade point averages being recognized as our honor students. At this time, we're going to start that roll call. I would ask that you hold your applause. We're going to have a train that's just going to come across through here, guys. And I know that every one of you wants to hear your child's name. I know that's important. So if you'll just please hold your applause until Dr. Sapp completes the roll call, I would appreciate that. All right? Dr. Sapp, please come and call the roll.
These students have maintained an average of 90 or higher in every class for every quarter, and we're very proud of them. Micah Anderson. Nathaniel Baca. Reagan Bates. Mason Beard. Paisley Belk. Parker Beville. Ariel Byer, Ileana Blaylock, Avery Bolton, Aurora Boston, Kizzy Breeze, Aubrey Brown, Sophia Berlachenko, Maxwell Burris, Ella Cantrell, Brian Cardoso, Caden Choate, Aurora Chumney, Bryn Clark, Ellison Clark, Quentin Clutter, Oliver Koblenz, Annette Conway, Danny Cook, Faith Crump, Silas Dalton, Liliana Diaz, Addie Grace Duncan, Aya El Metwali, Lizzie Emerson, Jerome Emerson, Collins Insminger, Savannah Ferguson, Zakiah Flores Young, Alyssa Gardner, Bryson Gates, Lakeland Gates, Tylen Goldston, Yorben Gomez, Bryce Grant, McKenna Gray, Kiera Greenhaw, Brinkley Hager, Robert Hare, Logan Harper, Rebecca Harrelson, Anderly Hartley, Brooklyn Harvey, Carter Hembry, Isabella Heron, Sophia Hildebrand, Emma Jacobson, Boston Jenkins, Jonah Jenkins, Braylon Johnson, Jonah Johnson, Jazalyn Kaplov, Adeline Key, Tegan Kirkpatrick, Gino Cluse, Alina Kizlitsa, Diana Kizlitsa, Braxton Ledford, Easton Longwith, Raiden Lovelace, Lucas Lynn, Paisley McLaren, Benjamin Malone, Lydia Malone, Caleb Mason, Kamaya McMillan, Jeremy Mejia Flores, Asher Murgy, Raylan Miller, Hartley Million, Miracle Mitchell, Aaliyah Moody, Jordan Moon, Becca Mowry, Jackson Mowry, Pedro Munoz, Kira Osborne, Emily Oinby, Caroline Page, Riley Parker, Ariana Paris, Mackenzie Patterson, Savannah Pickering, Divya Prabha Ramesh, Lily Randolph, Lane Rich, Olivia Robinson, Asher Rodriguez, Colton Russell, Cooper Sanders, Holland Sapp, Alice Schwartz, Darcy Scott, Violet Sarum, Thomas Seymour, Maxim Shapoval, Addison Shelton, Daniel Shimko, Nicholas Silva, Brooklyn Sims, Molly Skelton, Abigail Smith, Kaylee Smith, Kayla Smith Bramlett, Brinley Souders, Hudson Spangler, Adelie Stone, Quinn Stryker, Elijah Tate, Catherine Taylor, Trinity Trotter, Isaiah Villatoro, Valerie Voiles, Jennings Weekly, Malin Wentz, Olivia Kate White, Tate White, Holt Winters, Luke Winters, Caden Yannick, Eli Young, Abigail Ziegler, Cole Ziegler. And now we can celebrate all of our Gold Honor Roll students.
These next 3 awards are for those students in each grade who have maintained the highest GPA for this school year. I'll begin with the 6th grade with a 99.33 GPA goes to Ella Cantrell. For 7th grade, with a GPA of 99.44, goes to Tegan Kirkpatrick. As many of you know, I've been the principal here for a long time, okay? And this is historic. We've never seen this plaque. For a 100 GPA goes to Abigail Ziegler.
So we will now introduce our Mr. and Miss LFMS candidates. This is the highest honor that our school offers individual students, and there's this criteria that students must meet in order to be nominated. It includes their grades, their behavior, their attendance, their character, their leadership, their attitude, their contributions to the community. Many factors go into this award. These 2 students will also receive the first yearbook of the year, so they get the very first copy. So students, I will call you up one at a time, and I'm going to read a little bit about you, and then we will introduce our Mr. LFMS and then our Miss LFMS. So when I call your name, you'll just come on up to the stage. The first Mr. LFMS candidate is Mr. Landon Briggs. Landon is the son of Stephen Briggs and Rebecca Harris. While a student at Lake Forest, Landon has been involved in pep band, concert choir, Boys to Men show choir, Beauty and the Beast Junior, Aladdin Junior, the Strings Club, and Web Leadership. Landon has been on the Gold Honor Roll and was voted most studious by his peers. Landon plans to be a teacher and will attend college to get his teaching degree and then a doctorate. Landon says, "I want to thank my family for the support and time that they have taken to help me in every way possible. I also want to thank Mr. Pritchard, Mr. Hill, Miss Richmond, Mrs. Fowler, and Mrs. Wonderly for all of the support they have given to me and the opportunities that I have been offered to be a part of because of these 4 wonderful people. Lastly, I want to thank my 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teachers for helping me get out of my comfort zone and pursue new chances in my life. I've loved my time at LFMS and thank all the people I've met who helped me love it. Mr. Landon Briggs." The second Mr. LFMS candidate is Mr. Nolan Light. Nolan is the son of Christopher and Rhiannon Light. As a Lake Forest student, Nolan has been on the Gold or Silver Honor Roll each year and Leader of the Month. He has been a member of the YES Recycling Club and the varsity wrestling team, where he placed third his 7th grade season, was named Most Outstanding Wrestler at the Tryon Middle School Tournament, finished his 8th grade season with first place in the Varsity Individual Middle School Conference, and received the Coaches Award. Nolan attends Crossroads Community Church. He enjoys hunting, fishing, and learning about the great outdoors. He likes using his hands to restore old things, from small objects like lanterns to big things like his inherited 65 Chevelle. Nolan says, I aspire to be a good role model with leadership qualities to all I encounter, and to continue to focus on wrestling at Bradley Central High School to improve mentally and physically. I will be attending Bradley Central High School and the Pie Center to test the waters with different courses like machining, welding, or woodworking to see where my skills and interests can take me in the future. Or who knows, I might even become a firefighter like my dad. I want to thank my wrestling coaches who have helped me get this far, and my family for being there for me when I had bad days and loving and supporting me from the beginning. Mr. Nolan Light. And our third Mr. LFMS candidate is Mr. Holt Winters. Holt is the son of Robbie and Amber Winters. As a student at Lake Forest, Holt has been a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Praise and Worship Team, a Bruin Scholar in both math and ELA, an honors student, bass section leader for Revolution, which received multiple grand championships, the North Cleveland Church of God Praise Team and Youth Group. He was also voted most talented by his peers. Holt has been a member of FCA, Beta Club, baseball, football, basketball, wrestling, tennis, Revolution Show Choir, and Boys to Men Show Choir. Holt says, I aspire to be a professional baseball player and use that platform to lead people to Christ. I would love to attend Vanderbilt University and play on their baseball team. I want to be a professional athlete, but if that doesn't work out, I would love to sell real estate. You got to love a guy with a backup plan. I'm thankful for the growth I have made, not just physically, but academically and spiritually as well. The faculty and staff have continuously spoken life into me over the course of my 3 years as a Bruin. I have strengthened friendships and made new ones that I feel certain will last a lifetime. My family has supported me in every endeavor, and life is fuller and richer because of their love. I'm also incredibly thankful to have shared these last 3 years with my dad, whom I consider to be the coolest person ever. Parentheses, even though he can get on my nerves. Lastly, I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to go to this amazing school. My life is forever changed because of my time shared with every administrator, teacher, coach, and friend. Mr. Holt Winters. And our 2025-2026 Mr. LFMS is Mr. Holt Winters.
I heard far too many amens at that. It gets on my nerves, but you guys can settle down a little bit with that. All right, so here we go. It's my turn to announce Miss Lake Forest Middle this year. The first Miss Lake Forest candidate is Miss Ellison Clark. Ellie is the daughter of Mickey and Amy Clark. As a student at Lake Forest, Ellie has served as the Beta Club president in 8th grade and the Beta Club secretary in 7th grade. She has carried a 4.0 straight A average for all 3 years. Ellison has been a member of Web Leadership, Student Government, Beta Club, football, cheerleading, FCA, and the choir. Ellison plans to attend college and medical school to become an anesthesiologist. She says, I aspire to be a woman who demonstrates a love for God, puts her family first, and others before herself. I'm very thankful for all the many people who have made my Lake Forest experience so memorable. To all my teachers, coaches, friends, and the administration, thank you so much. You all are truly what makes this place so special and why it will be so hard to leave. My greatest takeaway from my Lake Forest experience is how my teachers and the administration showed us how to love God by the way they loved us. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ellison Clark. The second Miss Lake Forest candidate is Miss Riley Parker. Riley is the daughter of Joe and Michalea Parker. I pronounce that wrong every time, Mika. I apologize. As a Lake Forest student, Riley has been a member of our Revolution Show Choir, which earned a total of 7 grand championships this past 2 years. She's been a 3-year Gold Honor Roll student and a member of the competition cheer team that won first place. Riley has been a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Worship Choir, Student Government Association, Beta Club, Web Leadership, and football cheer. She was also a lead in the school musical Aladdin Jr. and served as an office aide. Riley has accomplished these things all while dealing with major health challenges and even brain surgery. Riley says, as a result of her health journey, I want to attend Lee University and go to nursing school to become a registered pediatric nurse. I want to help children understand what they're going through and help them have stress-free fun during their hospital stay. I also want to thank a few people. Coach Story for talking to me every day and making sure that I'm doing well. Miss Shoney for giving me advice. Nurse Toby for being my go-to person in answering medical questions. Miss Tally for showing me examples of living a life of positivity and loud faith. Mr. Pritchard and Miss Wonderly for seeing talent in me and pushing me to grow, and my family for always being my cheerleaders. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Riley Parker. And the third Miss Lake Forest candidate is Miss Braylee Souders. Braylee is the daughter of John and Tasha Souders. As a student at Lake Forest, Braylee has been SGA Vice President, Competition Cheer Champions, Revolution Grand Champions, Revolution Dance Captain, and a Bruin Scholar. She has been a member of football cheer, the Tennessee Association of Student Councils, Southern Association of Student Councils, competition cheer, powder puff football, Revolution, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Student Government Association, Beta, and Web Leadership. Braylee was named a Rising Star, a Shining Star, and a Member of the Year for the Tennessee Association of Student Councils. Braylee plans to be a dermatologist and will attend college following her high school graduation. Braylee says, I'd like to thank all the teachers at Lake Forest, especially Coach Glass, Coach Story, Mr. Pritchard, Miss Wonderly, and Dr. Sapp. Coach Glass, you took me from a chicken nugget in the back of every formation to a Bradley Central High School varsity football cheerleader. There's no way I could perform the way I do without you. Coach Story, thank you for being my tea bestie through all the boy drama. You really made 7th grade such a fun year. Mr. Pritchard and Miss Wonderly, thank you for being excellent directors, a safe space to talk for when you just need to talk, and most importantly, a family. I will never forget you two. Lastly, I'd like to thank Dr. Sapp for not only being a great aunt, but an amazing principal too. Whether it's driving me all around Cleveland, keeping school secrets at school, or being part of our hair curler parties the night before a show choir competition, you always bring joy to the room, and I'm so grateful for you. Thank you to all of my teachers who make Lake Forest feel like home. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Braylee Souders. Now, 3 amazing candidates, but unfortunately can only be one winner. Tonight, our Miss Lake Forest winner for 2025 to 26 is Miss Riley Parker.
Well, we honored approximately 230 students this evening. Join me. Let's give all the students another round of applause, please. Lake Forest families, I want to thank you personally this evening. It's an honor and it's a joy to be able to honor your young people. I want to thank you, as Mr. Jenkins said earlier, for your dedication and commitment to see that these children are here this evening. It's because of you they're here tonight, and we thank you so much for that. Finally, I want to thank our teachers and our administrators and our staff who pour into these children every day love and guidance and their experience to make these children successful. Because it does. It takes a village, as you've heard, guys. It takes all of us to come together to help these children. And I want to thank you so much for taking time to be here and support your children. That's more than words can express. This concludes our honors program for the 25-26 school year. I pray God's rich blessings upon your life. Good night, and God bless you.